RingVille episode Georgio Lawrence. Hey everyone, how you doing? My name is Kevin Herrera Sanchez, KHS, and today I have the pleasure of sitting with somebody who's wrestled for NY Wrestling Connection, right?
Mm-hmm, yeah.
Titan Wrestling,
Yeah.
Coliseum Wrestling, and he is the current Fusion champion.
Hell yeah.
Georgio Lawrence, how you doing?
I'm doing great. Thank you for having me.
Absolutely. No, absolutely. Thank you for taking the time to sit down with me.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
Of course. One of the first things I want to ask you is like, how did you get into wrestling?
I was always a big fan of wrestling. Like when I was a kid.
Yeah.
I'm talking about like 7, 8 years old. I loved Daniel Bryan a lot. I loved him a lot. Eventually, like to 9, 10 years old, it kind of fell off. I was playing a lot of basketball.
Okay.
I was taking mixed martial arts very serious.
Okay.
And when I started taking that serious, more when I got to high school.
Okay.
Mixed MMA, and I kept on doing it, but wrestling was always on my mind. So I'm like, and this is like 2 years ago. I was like 2.5 years ago. I'm like, yeah, I want to start wrestling now.
Oh, so you've only been training for 2.5 years.
Yeah, I've only been wrestling 2.5 years.
And already a champion? Come on, look at
Two
that.
time,
Oh, two time. Oh, damn, you got to throw that out there for sure.
Yeah, I have to.
Okay, so Daniel Bryan was one of your favorites.
Yeah,
right?
definitely.
I remember when I fell off of watching wrestling in 2010 when Shawn Michaels retired.
Oh, yeah.
And the person who brought me back was Daniel Bryan.
Oh, really?
For WrestleMania 30 of winning, both of the titles.
I remember that.
Yeah, it's like that was like, oh man, this dude is great, and he's like the greatest of all time.
Yeah, no, literally.
Like,
yeah.
so, yeah. What are some of your favorite matches from him?
My favorite matches with him, I haven't watched. Like I kind of forgot some of them. Probably. Damn, I don't know off the top of my head.
No, that's cool.
I liked his, I watched some of his Japan stuff.
Yeah.
Like those were cool matches.
Both of the matches he had with Okada.
Okada.
Amazing.
Yeah.
And then he had the Zack Sabre Jr. matches too.
Yeah, those Zack Sabre.
Yeah, those were great.
Yeah.
What kind of MMA did you do?
I did Muay Thai, kickboxing mostly.
Okay.
I did a little bit of jiu-jitsu.
Okay.
But mostly kickboxing and Muay Thai. I was 18 years old. I won a national championship.
National?
When I was 18 years old, yeah.
What was that like?
It was a tournament, and like it was a bracket tournament. Like everybody in my division, and it was more like you fight this guy, you win, you advance, and I made surprisingly I made it through the whole tournament, made it in first place.
Nice, congrats on that, man. That's awesome.
Yeah.
So it's like when did you start MMA?
I would say I started karate when I was 7.
7.
But I was like on and off. It wasn't serious. Like I was just like taking classes.
Yeah.
More like sophomore year in high school, freshman, sophomore year in high school.
Okay.
Is when I was like really like I want to get a fight in. Like I want to compete in the ring.
Yeah.
And that was my tunnel vision. Like 14 years old.
Yeah.
I was really into it.
That was like your goal.
That was my goal. I was like I need to get a fight in. I want to train my ass off. Like every single day I was like I didn't really have much friends in high school. Okay. Because of that.
Oh, it's because you were just focused.
I did have some friends, like plenty of friends, but like I wasn't so social.
I get you.
I was just focused.
Yeah, you were like, yo, I'm focused on MMA.
Yeah.
It's like don't bother me about nothing.
And I enjoyed every minute of it. Every time I had 6 fights.
Yeah.
2 losses, 4 wins. Okay. And at every moment, every second, like I appreciate it.
Nice. Like, what are some things that like carried over from MMA to wrestling?
Definitely the style.
The style?
The style, like kicking style, like grappling style.
Yeah.
That like is a way that I could use it for my in-ring abilities. Like different moves. Yeah. Like I don't have to do crazy moves. I could just kick somebody.
Right.
And they out. Like.
Yeah, because you do have a more grounded style in the ring, right? And then that's your MMA influence.
Yeah,
right?
Pretty much.
Who are some of your trainers?
My trainers, I had a lot of trainers. It started with Dickie Rods. Okay. Willow Nightingale, Rex Lawless, Michael Mistretta, and Mike Mondo.
Mike Mondo?
Yeah.
Nice. So it's like, well, that's a lot.
Yeah. It was good though, because like you get to pick everybody's brain. Right. Like their way of wrestling, their styles.
It's like completely different. You get a unique perspective from each person.
Yeah,
right?
pretty much.
So it's like, what are some of the things Willow Nightingale talked to you about?
She taught me the very basics.
The very basics?
Very, very basics. Like when it comes to like running the ropes in the ring, stuff like that. Like she helped me a lot with that, and a lot more too.
Yeah. So it's like, it must be super beneficial to have all those trainers, because like you said, you get to pick their brain, right? And it's
Yeah.
like you get to have a different perspective of each one. Like,
Yeah.
like what are some of the best advice or tips you were given?
One of the biggest advice, and I say it to myself every day,
Uh-huh.
any opportunity you get, always take it. Always take any opportunity you get.
Yeah. You never know where it could take
You
you.
know, like every time there's a show,
Mhm.
I try to go to it.
Yeah.
You know, try to be on the show.
Right.
Or if I, you know, I get hit up somewhere,
Mhm.
like to be somewhere, I always make sure to do it.
Nice. That's a very smart way of
Yeah.
thinking. Yeah, because it's like you never know who you're gonna meet,
Yeah.
or it's like what
You never
opportunity
know
could
who.
come.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Yeah.
And
No.
there's been unexpected situations too. Like,
Yeah.
oh, I'm on the next show. Oh, I can come back here. Like,
Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, that's really great advice. Yeah.
yeah.
One of the things I realized when watching your matches was you like to do a running knee into the corner,
Yeah.
and then you hit him with a running bulldog.
Yeah.
Is it safe to say you're a big CM Punk
Yeah,
fan?
definitely. A big CM Punk fan.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, were you a big CM Punk fan your whole life?
On and off. Like when I stopped kind of watching wrestling, I was like on and off about it.
Mm-hmm.
But when I got back into wrestling, like he wasn't. It was like right before he left WWE. But I caught up on the last moments. But I mostly like rewatched everything from the past that he did.
Yeah.
And like I pretty much caught up on everything.
Nice. Nice. So it's like,
Yeah.
what was it about CM Punk that just like drew you to him?
He was amazing. Very talented.
No, super talented.
He's like same thing, his style too.
Yeah.
He fought in the UFC.
Yeah,
couple
he did
times.
fight in the UFC. Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, not the best.
Not the best, but he
did it.
he did it. He had the courage to do it.
Exactly.
You know?
Exactly. Yeah. No, it's like he's always like whenever you think about somebody who is great on the mic.
Yeah,
You
pretty
know,
much. Yeah.
it's like he's always one of in the top 5 for sure.
Top 5 for sure.
Like,
yeah, I agree.
Even just since like coming back, he has great promos with Eddie Kingston.
Yeah, I see
right.
that. Yeah.
MJF.
MJF ones. I was about to say that.
Even the one he had with Seth Rollins, right?
Yeah.
The one he had with Cody, where he's like, "Oh, I'm more Cody Rhodes than you
Yeah,
are."
I remember that one.
That was like incredible.
He's also really comfortable in there. Like even just watching him, you could tell like he looks like he owns it.
Yeah.
When he's in there.
Absolutely. Yeah. It's like I think that just comes with like you're good.
Yeah.
So it's like yeah,
like
bro,
it's another day in the office.
Exactly.
You know?
Exactly. Let's talk about your partnership rivalry with Cooper Valentine.
Yeah.
Like where it's you said he is one of your best friends, right?
Yeah.
Who you trained with him from the jump, right?
From the jump. I started a little before him.
Uh-huh.
Like he joined like a couple months after me.
Okay.
And ever since then, like he was one thing I saw him, he was really hungry.
Mm-hmm.
And like just like me to this day, like
Yeah.
always hungry. And we're like, you wanna train together? Like and we just kept on training together like a lot.
So it's like, because you've had a few matches, right?
Yeah.
Whereas like, he beat you for the fusion title.
Yeah.
Right?
Cycle Circus, yeah.
Cycle Circus, and then you beat him,
Yep.
and you regained it.
I retained it back.
Yeah, you got it back.
I did what I said I was gonna do.
Right. What's it like working with somebody who you know so well in the ring?
I know it's pretty like honestly, when I'm in the ring it's like
Yeah.
I don't even like see that. Like to me everybody's the same in my
Okay.
opinion.
Yeah.
Like whether they're big, strong, small and short, like everybody's the same. Like the moment we go the match starts,
Yeah.
it's just the goal is to win.
Okay.
And that's the main.
That's
Yeah.
where your eyes are.
Yeah.
That's where your mind is set on. I want to win.
Yeah, I don't really focus on like the way they do stuff. Like
Uh-huh.
I don't really watch
Yeah.
people's matches to study.
Okay.
Even when I used to fight, I wouldn't watch my opponent's fights because everybody has limbs.
Yeah.
Like everyone will throw a jab the same,
Yeah.
a cross the same.
Mm-hmm.
Like it's all
Okay.
yeah.
So because I know at Fifth Dimension Pro Wrestling,
Yeah.
you two had a match, right?
Yeah, we did.
And he won, right?
Yeah.
But he won because he kind of like
He
clawed.
cheated.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he cheated, right?
He cheated.
Was there like a conversation there, like, yo, what are you doing? Like,
Yeah. I couldn't even find him afterwards. Like he left and I didn't see him anywhere. So I was like, where the hell he went?
Right.
I wasn't so focused on that. After
Yeah.
after some time went by, I was like, it's whatever.
It's whatever.
Yeah,
Right?
it's all good though.
It's all good. So you're good now.
I'm good now. Yeah.
Yeah. Is he good now?
Yeah, I hope. I think so.
I mean, you just took the title from him.
He might be. I haven't spoken to him since either.
That's fair.
Yeah.
What does it feel like when a company is like, hey, we're going to put a title on you? Like, what does that do for you?
It means it's really like, trusting you. Like they're really trusting you about it.
Yeah.
Like, you're the champion of the company.
Yeah.
Like you gotta act like one. You gotta train one. You gotta, not I want to say carry yourself like one. Like always be humble.
Yeah.
For sure. But it's like you're up there right now, and you gotta like, like I said, train like one. Always show up on time.
Yeah.
Do the right things that needs to be done.
Yeah. Like, is there now like some sort of pressure that comes with that? Like, hey, look, I am a champion, so now I have to go out there and perform at an even better rate.
Yeah, especially like when the show starts and you're like later on the card, I'm like, damn, I'm nervous, but it's like, but you think about it, it's like this is where you want to be. You want to be on that like higher card. You want to be the champion.
Yeah.
And that's something I've been thriving for a very long time.
Yeah. How do you deal with nerves?
Nerves?
Yeah.
They suck.
Yeah.
But I actually like it because it keeps me focused. Like I forget about everything that's like on the outside world. I'm just focused. My tunnel vision is in the ring and everything. It's more like I like that it's more focused. It keeps you focused.
Okay. So it's like you use them.
Yeah, I use it.
Right?
Yeah, definitely.
And it's like you said earlier, where it's like the more you do it.
Yeah, the more you do it, the more comfortable you get.
Right, the better you get.
Yeah.
That's.
But once you come out that curtain, all the nerves are gone.
They're gone?
They're always gone. Now I feel invincible in the ring.
I read that you were into like video games, like NBA 2K. You even got the NBA hoodie right now.
I got the NBA hoodie. Yeah. I had to, yeah.
Like, what's your team?
Favorite team? Wherever LeBron is. Lakers.
Wherever LeBron is?
But I like the Knicks. Like I like what the Knicks are doing right now.
They're gonna take it this year?
Yeah, hell yeah. They have to. Jalen Bronson's been dropping like 50 points. He dropped like 61 the other day against the Spurs, like in March. Yeah.
61. That's crazy.
Yeah, in March they lost. But his career high.
Yeah. So, like, did you ever have like a dream of playing in the NBA?
Yeah, I did. Honestly, yeah? It didn't come true. And I was like, ninth grade, I tried out for varsity, and I got the ball. I shot it and I airballed it right away. Coach subbed me out, and this was trials. Yeah, this was trials, and he just subbed me out and didn't let me play again. So I was very new, like, damn.
It'd be like that.
But I was doing martial arts already, so I was like, yeah, I'm gonna just take it serious.
There you go. So yeah, like, hey, getting subbed out helped you focus on martial arts even more. You also have that S. That's symbolic S.
Specialist.
That's because S is for specialist, right?
S is for specialist.
There you go. It's like, do you consider yourself a specialist in the ring?
Yeah, definitely. My style, the way I wrestle, I feel like I stand out than most people.
Yeah.
Like from the martial arts background, adapting into the ring of pro wrestling, like not many people could wrestle like me in the most humble way.
Yeah, no. Sometimes you just gotta say, you know.
Always humble.
There you go. Yeah, because you were in a tag team.
Yeah.
Called the Specialists, right?
We were, yeah.
And that's where that name came from.
Yeah. Definitely.
And you were also tag team champions.
Yeah.
Like how did that come to be?
It was Gerard Stevens. He we were like, everybody thought like we were the perfect fit for a tag team. Yeah. And like we communicated well. Our chemistry was always on point. Yeah. And we had our first tag match together on the show. It was like everybody loved it. Yeah. And then we just kept it rolling. Won tag team championships. Nice. Unfortunately, it was very short tag team.
It was 140 days. That's not that bad. Yeah. That's like 3 months. That's a good reign right there.
He had gotten injured. Yeah, and he tore his ACL. Right. Like beginning of last summer. And then like we were still champions when he got hurt. So like, damn, like I ended up wrestling a handicap match against the Slime Balls, who I signed to NWA, and they beat me for the tag team titles. Right. Well, they ain't jumped. We had a handicap match. Yeah. They beat me.
Well, it's a handicap match.
Yeah.
You know, it
was hard. It's hard.
That's a tough match for you.
Especially how good they are too.
Right. Oh, they're amazing.
They're amazing. Yeah. They're signed for a reason.
Yeah. Exactly. And the NWA got a good team.
Yeah. Definitely.
Sure. What are some of your goals for wrestling for yourself?
Wrestling? Yeah. Definitely getting signed.
Signed?
Yeah.
Where would you want to? You want to be signed to WWE?
To WWE, yeah. it's always been the goal since I was younger. I mean, if anybody offers me a contract, I'll definitely take it.
Right.
You know, it's like a job's a job.
Get the bag for
yeah,
sure.
get the bag. But yeah, WWE is my main goal for sure.
What would be your dream match in WWE?
My dream match in WWE?
Yeah.
Probably Randy Orton.
Randy Orton?
Yeah.
He's been looking really good ever since he came back. Like, he's super brolic.
Yeah, he's been really good.
He's been hitting the gym for sure.
Also, another dream match, like Speedball Mike Bailey.
Speedball?
He's somebody I'd love to wrestle too.
Oh, yeah, that would be great.
I feel like we would kill it.
No, absolutely.
We'd kill each other. We'd kill it.
Yeah.
Yeah. like
Speedball Mike Bailey?
his kicks hurt. Like, I'm cool taking it. But
I can also see you having, I mean, anybody could have a great match, right? But with Will Ospreay.
well, yeah, that's another one. I love Will Ospreay.
Yeah, he's like incredible, and it's like your styles would match up really nicely together.
I'd be down to do that one day.
Oh,
definitely.
Yeah. Like, I don't even wrestle, and it's like I'll wrestle Will Ospreay. Well, thank you very much for sitting down with me, man.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Of course, absolutely. Like, hope you had a good time. I had a great time here.
Thank
and it's
you.
like, we'll definitely see you defending your Fusion champion.
Yep, definitely.
Absolutely. All right, take it easy.
Thank
Have
you.
a good one.
Appreciate it.
Goodbye.